Alright, so I'm going to give 3sum a go. Given an integer array, return ijk such that none of them are the same, so that they equal 0. I guess that means the target is always 0, and we return all of the solutions that are equal to 0. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 0, 3, 4. And we return -1, -1, 2, 0, -1, 0, 1. Okay, so if there's two that have the same numbers, we just return the first one, I guess. Okay, cool. So, what I'm thinking is there is no time complexity limit, so I'm basically thinking to just brute force this to start. Do the same as what we did for 2sum, with our target being 0, but we start with a for loop for this element, which would give us our target being the difference between, well, the absolute value between this and 0, which is 1, and then we do 2sum for the rest of the elements, looking for something that adds to 1. Then we do the same for this, and then the same for this, the same for this, the same for this, the same for this. Then we would just return it and deal with the output being like the same numbers after. So I'm gonna start with a for loop on our nums list, and also give us our target, which is equal to 0. Alright, let me try and visualize this. So we have this, then we need to make this essentially our new array, which is what our for loop will do. Then we do a cache, just like we did before, with our target being 1, sorry. We go here, plus add it to the cache, and then go the whole way through. Alright. So we need a cache that's here, which is dependent on whatever our I value is. We need our results list up here to store the correct 2sum and I value. We are returning not the index this time. We are returning the actual value. So if nums I in cache that's not right. We need to get our target. That'll give us -1, -0, absolute value. Yep. Like it probably should be this other way around though. Yeah, okay, cool. We've got our target for I. So then I think we need another for loop. for j in range len nums if I does not equal j. Okay, that means we won't accidentally count a number twice. Have our target no matter what. We do if nums j, so we have our cache. Let me just pull up Paint again. So right now we're doing number 1, -1, which gives us a target of 1. And then our j is here. So if it's in the cache, we do what do we do? We need to check if our target of 1 just pretend we've got our cache with 0 in it. I think our cache can actually just be a list, because we don't need the indexes, but whatever. We have our cache with 0 on it. We check if 1 is equal to 1 plus 0. So we check if j plus val in cache equals tog I. Alright, I'm gonna drag this onto my second screen just to help me out. So if nums j if target underscore I minus nums j in cache results.append nums I results.append nums j results.append this, and then if it's not in the cache, we add nums j to the cache. Now this should work, I hope, but for our first one it'll give us 3, and we can deal with that once we're done here. Oh whoops, I forgot to return. Okay, wait. No, I get my 3 numbers here. I need to add these all. As a list. Also adds to the cache. This work? I hope this works. Negative 110, negative 112, 0, 1, negative 1, negative 112. Wait, what? How is this in here? 0, negative 112. How did this get through? That's a bit strange. It started off with 1 to negative 1. So target I should be 1. And then it did, if 1 minus 1 in cache, or 1 minus 2. Alright, we've already done a double for loop, so I can just do another one real quick. For I in results, if sum of I don't understand why this isn't working. First number will be num I, which is 1. Second number will be num j, which is 2. Third number should be if target of I, which is 1, minus nums of j, negative 1, is in the cache. Why would negative 1 be in, if target I is 1? Why would negative 1 be in the cache? Is cache not getting cleared between values? Should be getting cleared. What am I doing wrong? Mess something up around here. Target I minus nums j should equal val in cache. Oh, this is so hard to visualize. So our target is always 0. But here we say it's the target minus the number I. So for this value 1, our target becomes 1. And then we have to find 2 numbers that equal this target with our j loop. So we skip out on anything that's the same. We find our itarg, which is 1. And then we minus our jval from this. So targ I nums j plus val in cache should equal targ I, because targ I equals zero minus nums I. Wait, why is this an absolute? This shouldn't be absolute. Does this work? I didn't mean to submit that actually. Expected an indent block. Oh, don't worry about that. Zero, zero. Okay. That's much better, I think. Perfect. Okay, how do I get rid of all duplicate elements now? I bet you there's a method for this. To remove duplicate permutations. Is it duplicate permutations or duplicate combinations? I imagine if I return this as a list of a set, this will not work. But on the off chance that it does, that would be really cool. Yeah. I don't have high hopes. Alright, we're most of the way there. So now I just need to check in order. No, not in order. That shouldn't matter. I just need to figure out if each element has the same numbers in it, it needs to go. How can I do this? Alright, let's bring this back up. That's not ideal, is it? I'll make a new paint. Alright, and I need this list here. Okay, good. It's at least a medium difficulty. So what can I do here? I can iterate over each element. Say, rip that element out, add it to another list. -1, 1, 0. Then I can say if ijk in, so this will be ij and k. I need another like collection. So I add it in here and I go for ij if ijk in ijk. Don't add to this other collection, move on, and then I can return this other collection. God, this is a horrible way probably of doing this, but I don't know if I can think of anything else right now. So we'll make real results equal to this. For I in results, for j in results. How do I even do that? There has to be a way to do this. How on earth does this work? Sorting the elements and then turning it into a set. That's actually that's a great idea. For j in range len of results. For I in range len results. Results I equals sorted results I. So this should sort all our lists inside of the lists. That should be no worries. Then we turn results into a set, which will get rid of all duplicate elements. Then we turn results back into a list, and we return it because it wants a list. Oh, that is so much better than what I was trying to do, if it works, which it should. Unhashable type list. Unhashable type list. You can't do that. Can't turn a list of lists into a set of lists. Why can't you turn a list of lists into a set of lists? So they turn it into tuples first. Ugh. If this one works, I'm going to have to spend some time figuring out how this works. Because we are using enumerate here. So element for if element not in results. This will be wild if this works. Time limit exceeded. That's not good. See if it works with the base cases. Okay, so it's working. Clearly not a good answer though. Wonder how I could speed this up. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. How many did I get? 308. Okay, so it only breaks down with very expensive answers. If I can't find out how to do this here, I might have to. See if this works, and if not, I think I might have to give up here and get some help. For I in input, what is input? What is going on here? Wait, this will be much better. For results, and change this to a list. Quickly return output and see what the format is. What? That shouldn't work. But I'll take it. So what is it doing here? It's sorting the arrays. Time limit exceeded again. Okay. It's sorting the arrays within results. I don't know what this is doing. Turns it into a set to remove them and then back to a list. Gonna drop this in here because I'm not sure how to make it any faster right now, and I think this has been recording for a little bit now, plus I have dinner. How can I make this faster without ruining the underlying, without overhauling the underlying method? Sort the input list. This is absolutely undermining the input logic. Nums.sort. Yeah, breaking here would actually be not a bad idea. Is that all it did? Break? Yep. What? Why'd that not work? Use a set for faster lookup. What on earth is going on here? That's so annoying. If... How does this work? If all noms check if all values in list equal one number Python. How can I beat this specific hard-coded case? Hmm. If the length of noms is greater than 3 and set of noms equals 0, return 0, 0, 0. The expected turn type. Whoops. So close. I don't think I can cheat my way out of this one. I'll read up on this one tonight, and I'll give it another go tomorrow, I guess. That's an alright first attempt.